good morning, good evening, whatever the case may be, wherever you are in the world. My name is Patrick. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my show, What's for Cooking Daddy-O. Today we are going to make drunken chicken. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get right to the ingredients. These are going to be the dry rub ingredients for the actual chicken. And, I'm going to let you guys know what I put in my dry rub. Let's get to these ingredients. Oh, we've got some Italian seasoning here. We have a little bit of chili powder. We have some garlic powder. We have salt, of course. A little bit of red cayenne pepper. We have some Old Bay seasoning. Pepper, of course. We're going to use some Worcestershire sauce. We're going to use some olive oil. And the drunken part of the chicken, here's where it comes in at. We're going to use a little bit of Red's Apple Ale. I like L's. I always have. They're very refreshing. And obviously, the center of the dish is going to be our chicken. This is about a 5-pound chicken. It's about 5 1/4 pound chicken. Now that we have the ingredients all set up here, let's go ahead and start preparing this. I'm going to go ahead. I've got 5 quarts of water in this pot here. I'm going to go ahead and add some salt to this. We're going to end up making a brine. Okay, add your salt, then stir this in. You'll know that you have a decent brine when your water becomes a little cloudy from the salt. So you've got a nice solution there. Now, what are we going to do with our brine? Obviously, we're going to go ahead and take our chicken, which I've already cleaned thoroughly inside and out under the spigot here. And we're going to put our chicken inside this brine. There you go. And we're going to let this sit overnight and just let it soak up that salt, that water. I'm going to go ahead and make our chicken rub. I've got a teaspoon of pepper. I'm going to use 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. Number 2. I've got a teaspoon of our Old Bay seasoning here. I've got a teaspoon of chili powder, which is a secret ingredient that you will find in a lot of recipes. I've got just a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. And our last ingredient is going to be 2 teaspoons of Italian seasoning. Number 2. Once we have all these in our bowl, we're going to go ahead and get a spoon and just stir this up. When we want to make sure that we incorporate everything equally. And this is what we're going to use when we put this rub on the chicken. Now, you might want to go ahead and make this up in quantity once you find the recipe that you like the best. Our chicken has been in its little salt bath, its brine, overnight. We're going to go ahead and take this out now. Come here, little baby. It's okay. And we're going to just put it in a colander. We're going to drain it. Our chicken has been drained. I've patted it dry with some towels. Now we're going to go ahead and slather it in some good olive oil. We want to make sure we get a decent amount all over the chicken, because it's going to protect the chicken, keep it moist as well. This is our rub that we made last night. I'm going to go ahead and open this up, and we want to put this liberally, and I mean liberally, all over your chicken. Okay, you want every little inch covered. Get yourself a can. Get a sturdy can. You're not going to be able to use a beer can for this. This can is going to add stability, okay? It's going to give you something that your chicken can actually be propped on. So make sure you clean it really well. Maybe run it through the dishwasher, sanitize it, because you definitely want it to be clean. And now we'll go ahead and put a little bit of your alcohol. You can use beer, wine, doesn't matter, whatever you want in here, okay? We're going to put in a little bit of Lean Perrins. some Worcestershire sauce, which is my favorite thing. You can put in soy sauce if you want. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put this can in the cavity of the chicken, and we'll go ahead and take this to the grill. We've inserted the can, and this is what little Charlie looks like here, Charlie Chicken. Oh man, it is really a nice, beautiful afternoon here in the deep south. Okay, I got a t-shirt on. It's just nice and cool out here. Everything, the colors are just very vibrant, as you can see. But what we have going on here is I've got my 3-burner system. I've got this burner and this burner on. Center burner, we're not going to use that center burner. We're going to put the chicken directly in the center, and we're going to come out and rotate that chicken a quarter turn every 30 minutes. So we'll go ahead and see if we can put this guy on with the tongs without dropping him. We got him. So we'll leave him on. We'll go ahead and close the top. Time. Look at this sky. Isn't that just beautiful? Look at that, y'all. It is just a jewel today, this afternoon. Beautiful. All the way across. All the way over there. Okay, it's been 30 minutes. I've just been standing out here listening to the king's deer maneuver back through those scrub oaks back there. I was hoping that one would pop its head out. They trail that area in the fall. They like to eat the wild grapes and acorns that fall from those trees. But okay, guys, it's gone and got dark on me here. It's got about an hour to cook, and you can see what's happening here. The fat's being rendered down. It's sizzling in the flames here. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this inside, and I'll show you what it looks like in about 1 hour. So stick around. Alright, this is what you get when your drunken chicken is done. See, you got all the herbs and spices on there, and the skin is brown, and it looks delicious. And yes, we had to put this in the oven because my grill ran out of gas, so we had to improvise. So I'll put this in the oven for 30 minutes and finish the baking. We put it in there at 400 and what did we put it in there at, Sherry?
450.
450 degrees for how many minutes?
30.
Did we? For 30.
Got my fork ready.
What are you two punks doing?
Cause it was good last time, and
it was awesome.
Punks. I guess
how are we punks? We're just waiting for good food.
Yeah.
Waiting for what?
Good food.
So what's for supper, Daddy-O?
What's for supper, Daddy-O?
Daddy-O.
Well, obviously drunken chicken's for supper. Alright, we're gonna cut this up, guys, and see how it tastes. Alright, Mackenzie's gonna try to taste this really quick, and it's gonna be really hot, so...
Good. It's
Is
really
it
good.
salty enough?
Got just the right enough seasoning.
Try that skin, see what it tastes like. It's one of the few times we do eat the skin on the chicken, because it turns out so good. It's got all the flavor in
It's
it.
got a nice crunch to it. I can barely get it off.
Put that damn fork down and use your hands.
I'm not going to use my hands. It's hot.
Come on, your time is precious here.
It's good.
It's got cayenne pepper in there. Alright, guys. We're going to go ahead and continue to butcher this up, and we're going to eat. This is our drunken chicken, so I hope you liked it. If you have any questions or comments, please put them down below. And we'll see you tomorrow or the next day. But until then, don't get chipped.